this is a good example of the shells. This is a mixture of snail, mussel, and clam. Some of the small clam is from wading birds. But these shells embedded into the mound are definitely from Indians. Here's what seems to be a leg bone from a deer. It also seems petrified, which means it most likely came from the time period of the Indians. Maybe an Indian killed it, or it just died. Guys, check this out. Right down here, this is what seems to be European type pot shard. Then over here we have more Indian pot shard. It seems to be Czech stamp textured. And then what we have seems to be a fossilized alligator scute. And then also the most amazing thing, I think, is a tooth. It looks like either a camel, a horse, or a llama tooth.
Did you say something?
Oh yeah, come here, check this out. Here, Jungle Jay has found something very interesting. Let's go take a look.
Oh my gosh, it looks to be a pot, part of the bottom of a pot, Indian Native American pot.
Wow.
Looks like it. Pretty thick, the bottom. Yeah, it more than likely is. You can see the rim on the bottom. It's had some kind of texture on it. Maybe a brushed texture or some other form of texture.
Well, I mean, whatever it is, this guy right here had been that texture right there had been baked into that pot. But this line right here is so irregular that it has to be handmade.
Yeah, I mean, it's I would say it is Native American. I mean, it's right here on an Indian mound, and there's tons of pot shards around. Mm-hmm. That's an awesome discovery there. Oakley.
Alright, take that rope up there and tie it up.
Come check this out, guys. We made it. This ancient Indian mound complex.
This is incredible. See all the formations just up ahead? Be careful as you walk through here.
It almost looks like a big borrow pit.
A lot of shells.
There could have been water around it.
You get a view of there behind us.
This appears to be a borrow pit down here.
Yeah, lots of them around the area, but this one's really significant.
You can see how far down in a hole.
Oh yeah. Right there is where it was piled up, right? Where it was dug out here.
I don't know. It looks to be a borrow pit, and then the shells kind of collapsed into the borrow pit. They would borrow the dirt to build it up, because they had to get the dirt from somewhere.
I was checking the maps, and this mound is huge. I mean, we're just in one part of it. So this midden here can be part of just a larger complex that we're exploring today.
Jay's got to get back to the boat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out there and keep an eye on everything. Make sure everything's groovy, and if you think that we can get the boat around that other side, I'll be more than happy to bring it around.
10-4.
Here's a little fossil we found. It appears to be a rib bone to some animal. Definitely from when the Indians were here. They must have killed the animal and then discarded the bones on the mound. It's definitely in its petrification process.
Okay, we're standing here along this area and it's fascinating. Look at this wall of shells here. This would have taken hundreds and thousands of years to build up. Great building materials.
Yeah, the calcium carbonate, it becomes concrete basically over time.
See all the layers here? You're looking back in time.
It's like a seawall.
It's all along this mound. It goes for quite a ways. It's probably larger at one time.
It's got to be at least 3 or 4 acres, maybe 3 acres.
We haven't even explored it all.
This mountain keeps going and going.
Massive. Really steep.
And you guys are way down there.
I'm taking the hard way.